Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Dom Too Much, and I'm back here with another build video on 2K21 current gen. I will be bringing you guys some more builds on next gen, but I feel like current gen is kind of the thing right now, so I want to get more of these videos out while I can. I'm just making sure you guys know that I'm not giving up on those builds for next gen, because I know you guys really mess with those, like that Melo build, the DAMIAN Lillard build, the lockdown builds. I still will be giving you guys builds on there, so don't worry. I'm just on current gen right now, so that's what I'll be giving you guys. But before we get right into this video, I found out that 98% of you guys that watch my video is not subscribed to the channel. So if you're watching this video right now, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And to the ones who are subscribed, thank you for all your support and stuff like that, all the likes, the comments. It really means a lot to me. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get right into this best slasher build video. Now, I got two versions of this player. You want to either put him at a point guard or a small forward. It's the reason that I put the other one at a small forward, but we're going to start off with the point guard position. So, obviously, point guard, number doesn't matter. But the pie chart that we will be choosing for this slasher build is this one. The blue, the more of a blue and more green pie chart. Not the split, even, but you're going to choose the more finishing and more shooting one. You want to choose the max speed pie chart. And then for his attributes, max out his driving dunk, max out driving layup, max out close shot. And there, you can even take his close shot down to an 85 to where you get 16 badges just to have more attribute points to spare. Max out his three-pointer, mid-range, free throw, and also take his post fade to an 84 to where you get 20 shooting badges. You don't get them on Hall of Fame, but you do get 20 shooting badges, which is major. Coming down to the playmaking. This is the reason I put him at the slasher position more, because you get more playmaking and also you get higher stats for your shooting and finishing. So I don't know why you would go with the split version, because this version is just clearly better. I'm not even done with the playmaking. You're going to give him 14 playmaking badges. So take his post control or post moves to a 35. And then last attribute points, you want to put him on defense, lateral quickness, steal, and defensive rebound. There you have it. You get 16 finishing, 20 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 3 defensive badges for this build. Now for his physicals and stuff like that, I would probably put him at compact. And then you can really do what you want with the height. As you can see, the more you go up, the more you lose ball control, but you do get better finishing attributes. So it's all on preference. I would probably leave him somewhere around 6'3", and then do something like this where I take his wingspan up to where I get that 81 driving dunk. So that means at 99 I unlock every contact dunk in the game. But also at 98 I'll have an 83 pointer. At 99 I have an 81 3-pointer. But if you don't want elite contact dunks, there is a way that you can still be able to speed boost, you know what I'm saying, where you get that 86 ball control. So you want to have an 83 ball control, 79 3-pointer, 80 driving dunk. At 99 you'll get pro contact dunks, but you won't get the elites. So that's just the difference. Me personally, I want those elites. So I'm going to risk that ball handling. Plus in takeover and stuff like that, once you get hot, you get more attributes. So I would go with this version, the 81.3 wingspan, where you get a 77 3-pointer and an 81 driving dunk. Moving down to the takeovers, I mean, it's on preference. If you want to be a better finisher and you want to just spam dunks and stuff like that, obviously slash and takeover is for you. Me personally, I need that help with my shooting, because my shooting attributes is not in the 90s and the 85s and stuff like that yet. So I will be giving him sharp takeover. Before we get into the name of this build and the comparisons, like I was saying with the takeovers, it really depends on you. Me personally, I'm not putting playmaking takeover on this type of player. If you're a player that dribbles a lot and you want clips and stuff like that, then hey, be my guest, use playmaking take. But me personally, I'm going with sharp. Same thing for shot creating. I don't think shot creating is that great of a takeover this year. I think it's really between these two, because these are strictly to the point. Like, you want to finish more, use this. You want to shoot more, use this. Shot creating is really iffy if you're going to hit those step back threes, step back mid-range, stuff like that, fades. So I will play it safe and choose a shot creating take. Obviously, as you've seen before, we get the name slasher, comparison, Stephen Curry, DeJounte Murray, and Mohamed Abdul-Rauf. I think that's how you pronounce his name. If it's not, my bad. But let me show you guys these badges that I would use for this build, and then we're going to get into the small forward version. You see, we get Hall of Fame finishing, we get Hall of Fame contact finisher. I would say gold slithery, gold relentless, gold consistent, and gold acrobat. That's a decent setup to me. Or you can do something like this to where you get Hall of Fame slithery and then silver consistent. Moving on to the shooting, we get 20 shooting badges and they're all gold. So I mean, that's a plus, because then we get more badges to upgrade onto golds, you know what I'm saying? So gold Deadeye, gold Green Machine, gold Range Extender, gold Hot Zone Hunter. I would say gold Catch and Shoot, gold Hot Start, and maybe silver Corner Specialist. Or if you're not a catch and shoot player like that, if you're the dominant ball handler, then obviously you want to do something like volume shooter. It just depends on what player you are. Me personally, I would probably do gold catch and shoot. Coming over to the playmaking, 14 playmaking badges, gold quick first step, gold handles for days, gold unpluckable. You can, if you're a selfish guard, then maybe you don't run floor general or dimer, you can do gold ankle breaker and then silver bailout. But me, I'm a team player. I would do gold floor general or gold dimer. It just depends. Lastly, finishing off with the defense, I would probably just put all 3 badges into my clamps. And I mean, if you value chase down artists, then I would put that there too. But another badge that works good on bronze is interceptor. So I mean, it's really just pick whatever you want. You can either do gold clamps, silver clamps, and bronze chase down, silver clamps, bronze interceptor. Hey, maybe you don't believe in clamps, maybe you don't want it at all, and you do something like this. I mean, I don't know, it's all on you, but this is the bad setup that I would be running for this build. But let me show you the small forward version of this build. Like I said, I'm going to give you guys 2 versions of this build. The small forward version, it's the reason that I put Kobe Bryant in the thumbnail. It is a reason, because this slasher build is very unique. You get, I'll just let you guys be surprised, because the stuff that you can unlock on this build is unlike any other build in this game. Pretty much you don't see a lot of builds like this, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Now for this build, the pie chart I would choose is the split pie chart, the green and blue, unlike we did for the point guard version where we chose the more finishing and the more green. I would choose the split pie chart, maxed speed and acceleration, and for his attributes we're going to give him a maxed out driving dunk, maxed out driving layup, maxed out close shot, and then take his standing dunk to a 52 to where you get 12 finishing badges, which is good. It's not as good as a point guard, but you do get 12 finishing badges in their Hall of Fame. Now for this build, you want to max out his 3-pointer, max out his mid-range, max out his post fade, and his free throw, you are going to take it to an 83 to where you get 20 shooting badges. Just like the last build, you get 20 shooting badges on this build. But for the playmaker, you don't want to max out his pass accuracy. Instead, you want to max out his post moves, and you probably see where I'm going with this build. Take his pass accuracy to I believe you can get 13 playmaking or 12 to 67 pass accuracy. Max out his perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, and takes his defensive rebounding to a 65. And see, you get 12 finishing, 20 shooting, 13 playmaking, and 3 defense. Now with his body shape, I would probably go defined or built just to be a presence on defense more. Minimum weight, and then for his wingspan. Now this is where it gets tricky. If you want all contact dunks, you will have to max out his wingspan. Or you can take it down one to where you just unlock pro contact dunks at 99 and also get that 83-pointer. It just depends on you. Like I said, it's all preference. Me personally, I want those contact dunks, so I'm going to max out his wingspan. And plus I have 20 shooting badges, so that should help me. Hall of Fame catch and shoot, stuff like that. And you're going to have a 79 3-pointer, which is solid. Now see, this is the thing that I wanted to show you guys. You unlock post scoring takeover on this build. This is major because not a lot of people have this. This is a unique build. It's still obviously going to be called a slasher. But the thing that you can do with this build is not like every other slasher build in this game. You are doing post fades, you're taking people down in the post, you're bullying them, drop stepper, back down punisher. Anything you want to do, you are bigger than them. This is that Carmelo Anthony, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, even LeBron James type of build where you're just bullying them when you get that takeover, you know what I'm saying? Moving on to his badges, you want to give him Hall of Fame contact finisher. I would say gold relentless, gold slithery, and then I would do silver back down punisher, so when I get that take, it's easier to back him down. Hall of Fame shooting on this build, which is different from the guard. You get Hall of Fame hot zone hunter, Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame deadeye, Hall of Fame deep fades, and maybe even Hall of Fame green machine. Moving on to the playmaking, gold quick first step, gold post spin technician, gold unpluckable, gold handles for days, and then probably bronze bailout. And lastly, for the defense, you get 3 defensive badges like the last build. So like I said, you either want to do gold clamps or you want to do silver clamps, bronze chase down artist, or silver clamps and bronze interceptor. It depends on you. These are the 2 versions of this slasher build in this game. I wanted to give you guys a guard version and like a forward version that can pretty much do it all. And that is what that forward version is. able to get post takeover. You know, in the post takeover, it's one of the most overpowered takeovers in 2K history because you just bag people down, post fades, post hooks. It's all green with this build. So I mean, hey, choose which one you want to do. I believe that guard build is also nasty. But let me know if you guys think these builds are nasty in the comment section. Make sure you like this video if you mess with them. And also, like I said earlier in the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And it's Dom Too Much, and I'm out. Peace.